Good evening, and welcome to the Regis High School Spring Choir Concert. We have had a very successful year in choir. Our fall concert in October and our Christmas concert in December featured the Regis Middle School and High School choirs, and it was great for students and families to see the progression from 6th grade choir through high school choir. In December, we were very happy to continue our tradition of singing Christmas carols with residents at Dove South and the Classic at Hillcrest Greens Assisted Living, with current Regis choir members and Regis choir alumni. This annual outing has become a favorite tradition for our choir members, past and present.
In early February, we attended an outstanding production of Footloose at Chanhassen Dinner Theater in Minnesota. In March, the choir, band, and various soloists performed some great tunes at our annual Pops concert. After spring break, we quickly switched gears to prepare new music for the Chippewa Valley AGO Marion Scott Scholarship Organ Recital in late April. We were honored to be asked to participate in this event, and the audience was very appreciative of our performance. A few days later, we were fortunate to work with UWEC Professor of Choral Music, Dr. Christopher McGinley, who worked with us on 3 of our 4 songs you'll hear in our choir performance tonight.
Members of the Regis Choir were selected to participate in several festival choirs throughout the school year, including the UWEC Clearwater Choral Festival and the Cloverbelt All-Conference Music Festival held at Gilman High School in January. 5 of our choir members performed at the WSMA District Solo and Ensemble Festival held at Chippewa Falls High School in early April. Tonight you will hear 2 of those solos, which advanced to the State Solo and Ensemble Festival held at UWEC on May 6th. First, we would like to welcome Lily Pankevichova.
Hello everyone, my name is Livia Pankevichova and I am exchange student at Regis High School. Today I will be singing song Le Violette written by Alexandro Scarlatti in 1694, and I will be accompanied by Mrs. Judy. And this song is about a young man called Mario that asks Violet if his hopes for finding someone he loves are too ambitious. I chose this song because I love the duet between the piano and the singer, and also the harmony between them.
Son troppo ambiziose. Rugiadose, odorose. Violette graziose. Rugiadose, odorose. Violette graziose, violette graziose.
Hi, my name is Bernie Falbo, and I'm singing a song from the show Oklahoma, Many a New Day. So I'm going to be doing like I did at State and starting to set the scene in character. Curly knew I was playing hard to get, but instead of chasing after me, he decided to take another girl to the Buck Social. I know many guys want to date me, but I still want him. Fine, I don't need him anyway. Why should a woman who is healthy and strong blubber like a baby if her man goes away? A weepin' and a wailin' how he's done her wrong. That's one thing you never hear me say. Never gonna think that the man I lose is the only man among men. I'll snap my fingers to show I don't care. I'll buy me a brand new dress to wear. I'll scrub my neck and I'll brush my hair and start all over again. Many a new face will please my eye. Many a new love will find me. Never have I once looked back to sigh over the romance behind me. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Many a light lad may kiss and fly. A kiss gone by is bygone. Never have I asked in August sky, where has last July gone? Never have I wandered through the rye, wondering where has some guy gone. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Never have I chased the honeybee who carelessly cajoles me. Somebody else just as sweet as he cheered me and consoled me. Never have I wept into my tea over the deal someone doled me. Many a new day will dawn. Many a red sun will set. Many a blue moon will shine before I do.
I'd like to invite Lily back up here to speak a little bit about Global Outreach, which is the organization that allowed her to be with us for this last school year here.
Hello, everyone. So my name is Lily, and I am exchange student from Slovakia with Global Outreach Exchange Program. Global Outreach welcomes students from East Central Europe to come to US and learn about the culture. Next year, Regis High School will welcome 4 Global Outreach students, provided that we have host families for them. Right now, 7 students, as far as I know, are waiting for the good news and that they have a host family, and that was me 1 year ago. I wasn't 100% sure about applying because I'm really shy. And without God's guidance, I probably would not be here. But it was definitely worth it, even though it was not easy. With my host mom, Dawn Benning, I got the chance to become part of the Global Outreach community and come here. I tried to experience everything I can. Dawn and her daughter, Christina, has been a really, really big support throughout the months. And we share the same interests as far as books and everything, sports that is going on. And it was a great fit. I was also surprised by Dawn's and Christina's wanting to learn about my culture. And they probably now know more about Slovakia than some Slovakians do. In school, I signed for tennis, and besides that, I hate running warm-ups. Then later, I signed for track. Thanks to tennis, I got to meet most of my current friends, but not only from Regis, but also from McDonald's. And most what I appreciate doing is choir, because that gave me a wonderful young students to help me fit in school and guide me on every single step that I took. If it wasn't for them, I probably would not fit so well. And I also got a chance to join campus ministry, which we helped organize many retreats, and I am thankful to be a server here at St. James. And I would have to I have a special thanks for Mrs. Santine for preparing me for solo ensemble. And without her and her support, everyday support, I would probably not do that. So, yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Lily. That was lovely. This time of the concert is when I announce different awards and different recognitions for the various opportunities that students had for choir throughout the school year. So I'm going to start by going way back to October, last fall. We had our first opportunity for students to audition for, and this was the UW-Eau Claire Clearwater Choral Festival. It was a day-long festival where students that were accepted into this choir would spend the day rehearsing with, I think it was probably about 150, students from the mainly like western Wisconsin and Minnesota area. And they performed an evening concert. They got to work with two of the choral directors at UW-Eau Claire, and it was a really fun experience for them. So if I can have Callista Danielson, Bernie Falbo, and Olivia McFadden stand up, we'll give you a round of applause for that. Jumping ahead to January, we had the Clover Belt All-Conference Choir. This is something that's been going on. I should probably know this, but I don't know. I want to say it's probably 30 plus years. It's all the Clover Belt Conference schools. They have musicians, both a band and a choir, that come together and they rehearse for a pretty full day. The location rotates from school to school. Regis hosted back in 2012. We're hosting again in 2028, I'm pretty sure. But it was at Gilman High School this year, and Callista Danielson and Bernie Falbo were a part of that. So congratulations to those two. And I also want to recognize the 5 students that participated in the Wisconsin School Music Association Solo and Ensemble Festival. So this is something that's been going on for many years. When I was in middle school and high school, I also got to participate in this, and I loved it. So every year I try to encourage students to participate as well. So we were at Chippewa Falls High School this year. It rotates in area schools for the ones that we go to, but it's all over the state. So we had 5 students that participated. I'm going to announce their names and what they did, and then after I say the 5th name, then we'll do a round of applause at that point too. So stand when your name is called. Mason Cullinan, she prepared a Class A vocal solo. Callista Danielson prepared a Class A vocal solo and a musical theater solo. Bernie Falbo did a Class A vocal solo and the musical theater solo that you just heard a few moments ago. Grace Market, and a duet with Grace Market, so they both worked on a duet together this year too. And then Lily Pankevichova did a Class A solo that you also just heard. So, congratulations to the 5 of you for your 7 events. I forgot to mention this, but I do have some medals for the solo and ensemble events that I'll give you in school tomorrow. I figured you didn't want to have extra stuff to carry tonight, so. Also, there's a certificate and a medal for the Clover Belt All-Conference, for those of you who did that too. And my last award that I'm going to announce here, this is for the Regis Choral Directors Award. This is an award that I have given out pretty much every year for many, many years. It's going to be given to 2 students this year. This award honors students who display leadership within the choir, who assist the director in a variety of tasks, and who are helpful musical resources for other members of the choir. This year's recipients have both been involved in choir for many years, starting in middle school. They have cantored for school masses, sang the national anthem at various Regis sporting events, and have participated in other singing opportunities outside of school, including festival choirs and all-conference choirs. They are both strong singers, and they both care deeply about making choir a place where everyone feels welcome and everyone feels valued. I am very pleased to present the Regis Choral Directors Award to Callista Danielson and Bernie Falbo. I'll have you guys stand right now, but I'll give you your award later on. So, congratulations. I also want to take a moment to recognize our 3 seniors in choir, Mason Cullinan, Olivia McFadden, and Joey Rint. We'll have you stand as well. Joey and Olivia were, the last time they were in choir was middle school, and I think it's awesome that they came back for senior year and they have had a really good time. Mason was able to be in as a freshman, so scheduling can be kind of tough when there's so many different class opportunities and things like that. It makes it really challenging, but they found a way to make it work, and so we just have loved having you back with us this year, so thank you. And I'm almost done talking, I promise. Just a couple of thank yous that I want to give right now. Thank you to St. James Church, Father Tom Craig. He couldn't be here tonight. He had a show, he had tickets for a show at the Pablo Center tonight, so I guess we'll let him do that instead. But thank you to Father Tom for allowing us to be here. Mary Kolstad is sitting over here. She's our liturgical music director at St. James, and she's been very helpful with things as well. Thank you to Don Byrne and Landon Cerny, who helped with getting Zane Cullinan prepared with doing the live stream, and Zane's up there too, so thank you, Zane, as well, for the live stream and for the microphone help and all that stuff. So thank you all so much for all of this. Also, thank you to you, the families and friends of our Regis choir singers. They could not do this without you, whether it's rides to St. James Church on a Monday night in May, or it's being there for all the different events that they are a part of. We can't thank you enough for everything you do for them, so thank you. All right, on to the choir stuff. Here we go.
Is a joyful fanfare that incorporates the Latin text for the Sanctus, which translates to holy. The Sanctus text is the oldest portion of the Mass in the Catholic Church and was added between the 1st and 5th centuries. The Mass in the Catholic Church... Festival Sanctus was composed by John Levitt in 1988 for the International Choral Symposium at the University of Missouri, Kansas City. We enjoy the different musical themes throughout the song, as well as the changing meter and the energetic piano accompaniment, as played so beautifully by Mrs. Judy Leese.
Hosanna. pleni su cieli e terra, gloria, gloria tua, pleni su cieli e terra, gloria, gloria tua. Hosanna, Hosanna Deo, Hosanna in excelsis. 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 Benedictus, Benedictus qui venit. In nomine Domini Dei, Dei, Dei. Sanctus, 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 Dominus Deus, Dominus Deus, Dominus Deus Sabaoth, pleni su cieli et terra, gloria, gloria tua, Hosanna in excelsis, Hosanna in excelsis Deo.
Pie Jesu was composed by the famous musical composer Andrew Lloyd Webber in 1985. It is a part of his Requiem Mass, which was written in memory of his father, who died in 1982. Pie Jesu is the most popular movement of his Requiem, which combines the traditional Pie Jesu text, Pious Jesus, who takes away the sins of the world, give them rest, with the Agnus Dei text, Lamb of God, who takes away the sins of the world. In John Levitt's arrangement, the first verse is sung primarily by the baritones, with the second verse featuring the sopranos and altos. The final verse includes all voices singing in harmony. At the end of the song, the altos sing higher than the sopranos, which is somewhat unusual in choral music.
Yeah, yeah.
Our next song this evening is a playful, lighthearted song written by American composer Aaron Copland in 1943. The lyrics of this song were written by Ira Gershwin, who famously collaborated with his brother George to create some of the most memorable songs in the 20th century, including I Got Rhythm, Embraceable You, and Someone to Watch Over Me. The humorous lyrics of younger generation are sung from the perspective of young children speaking to their parents, reminding them that they too were young once, and to please be forgiving of all they do.
If I eat too much shell, Mother, look how young I am. Father dear, please recall that at one time you were small. If I'm hard on my clothes and I do not wipe my nose, parents dear, please recall that at one time you were small. Tiddly-yum-tum, 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 tum-tum-tum. We're the younger generation and the future of the nation. If I look as I pass into every looking glass, parents might have no fear. Just go back some 20 years. If I stay out of doors and don't help with kitchen chores, parents might have no fears. Just go back some 20 years. Tiddly-yum, tiddly-yum, tum, tiddly-yum, tum, 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 tum. We're the younger generation and the future of the nation. Into school I am late. Please don't scold and agitate. Parents dear, isn't it true? One time you were that way too. If I make too much noise and I hit back at the boys, parents dear, isn't it true? One time you were that way too. Tiddly-yum, 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 tum, 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 tum. We're the younger generation and the future of the nation. Parents dear, use your tact. If you don't like how we act, do not fret, do not mourn. Is it our fault we were born? Please forgive all we do. Someday we will suffer too. When in turn we shall grow at some children of our own. Tiddly-yum, 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 tum, 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 tum. We're the younger generation and the future of the nation.
Before we sing our last song, we would like to thank you all for your support for the choral music of the Regis High School. We really appreciate seeing all of you at our performances and hope our music enriches your life like it enriches ours. Hold Me, Rock Me is an original song by composer Brian Tate. The style of the piece is meant to sound like a spiritual song, and the words he chose are based on lyrics from traditional spirituals. It speaks of our journey through life to heaven or our home to the other side. The song starts with a simple melody and the texture expands as new voice parts are added, ending in 4-part harmony. We hope you enjoy Hold Me, Rock Me.
Hold me, rock me, calm and easy. Hold me, rock me, deep and wide. Hold me, rock me rock me calm and easy. Hold me, rock me deep and wide. Oh, hold me, rock me in your arms. Oh, I got a home on. I got a home on. I got a home on the other side.
Someday, gonna cross that river. Someday, gonna set out on my own. Don't know where my journey leads, but I'll keep on walking till I get me home. Yes,
Hold me, rock me calm and easy. Hold me, rock me deep and wide. Oh, hold me, rock me in your arms. Oh, I got a home. I got a home. I got a home on the other side.
my life is a running river, flowing from the mountains to a distant sea. I've known many hills and valleys, but when I reach that ocean, I'll be free. Yes, hold me, rock me, calm and easy.
Hold me, rock me deep and wide. Hold me, rock me in your arms. Oh, I got a home on. I got a home on. I got a home on the other side. Yes, I got a home on. I got a home on. I got a home on the other side. On the other side.
We want to do one extra special thank you to Mrs. Santine and our amazing accompanist, Miss Judy Leese. And we have a little present for you. So we're having the seniors do it because it's their last concert.
Thank you all very much. Before I let them leave the stage, I want to have a quick picture of us taken. So if anybody wants to take a picture to help, I asked a few. Thank you, Dawn. And my husband. There we go.
Mine's over there.
If you can